it technically will lead into the sacrifice. Yep. Ballas. See, this is something that has never actually been like clarified, as far as I know, to the best of my knowledge. Is the is where the hell Ballas has been?
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
I really tried to rope it us there.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me.
That's a really cool transition.
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
This is only technically the second time we've seen a Lotus up until this point, in person. The first time at the end of the second dream, and now here.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
A lot of stuff there doesn't make any fucking sense. That is correct. Though based on that scene as she turns around, is it gonna okay? It is my opinion. Inspect the personal quarters upon finishing the Chains of Haro quest. Interesting. It is my opinion that she looks.
What is happening? Is the Lotus... is
Sorry, I didn't realize Ordis. Back in 2017, when we thought we were gonna get our back like relatively quickly. Psych. I assume that the Lotus looks like Margulis without the helmet on. And we saw the first glimpse of the original Margulis in the new war trailer from yesterday. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I assume the helmet is just to sort of disguise her identity a little bit and to, you know, be cool, I guess. I don't know. All right. Dramatic. And we're going to get into this quest, baby.
How all you want. It won't bring him back. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
So here's the big question. That's a very important line. You cannot defy your creator. That's why it is my opinion that the Stalker is, in fact, a Warframe. Because if the Stalker was a Warframe, he would not be able to fight Ballas. The Stalker would have to listen to Ballas. Unlike Hun Hao, the Stalker actively chose to it's confirmed that Nata was the daughter of Hun Hao. Nata was a sentient and came to the soul system, realized that she couldn't reproduce anymore, discovered all this stuff about Margulis, and then used the Tenno to kill the Orokin, basically. I don't think it's necessarily that deep. I think Nata found information about Margulis and became the Lotus as sort of a blending between Nata and Margulis. And so when Ballas Alright, I guess I didn't actually hit the start quest button. Oh, I did. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So I guess technically you're partially right there. I do think that the Sentients did find information about the Tenno and Margulis, but it wasn't necessarily the Sentients like on how like took this information back and like did something with it. I think Nata, who was sent by Hun Hao to kill the Orokin, their creators, found it and discovered, maybe we won't do this. Oh, is it the same thing again? Okay.
How all you want. It won't bring him back.
You can't skip this.
Are you all right? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
Abandoned you.
was taken, Otis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ortis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ortis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Otis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Fun fact, when I was going to do Soma Chord stuff, I had to replay this quest 4 times to get all the Soma Chord. Because if you don't get every Soma Chord every time, I don't think any of them count. You have to get every single Soma Chord every time. And so this was before anybody actually went through and found them all. So...
Any sentiments, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs.
Oh, this is also... I don't think this is where ghouls were introduced, but this is the first time we've seen ghouls in Mission. Like, in Not the Plains. It's gonna be interesting to see... yeah, you have to get them in order. And I didn't want to have to look them up, / this was before there was a list of anything. So I just kept failing to get one of them. I was gonna say. Bye. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Oh, man. Little known fact. Oh. Come on. Chainsaw boys. I should have brought the chainsaw with me. I'm wondering how many of these ghouls followed me, or if they're just spawning forever. This sword is in. I like this. Tempo Royale is a great, fantastic. Oh, door opening. Okay. I was wondering why the door wasn't all the way open yet. Get out of here. That being said, I'm absolutely not doing the Soma Chord stuff for this playthrough.
I saw this place.
This is a beautiful capture scene.
Did the Lotus show you?
Doesn't matter speaking.
But I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene. Check for Warframe traces.
Remnants
This is also a weirdly difficult part for me because...
appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
No, you wouldn't be.
Crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim.
It was always this one that I had trouble finding.
The Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
Oh, good. Gotta be really close to that sword for some reason.
Everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Same, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean...
What's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
Yeah. They do be like that sometimes. Bye. There it is. The little known fact, I actually Actually did the mocap for the Ghoul Devourer. That's not true, obviously, but it's a funny gag. Holy moly, I can't shoot shit today. Oh, embarrassing. Alright. I don't know why I'm bothering with kills. I'm like, oh, there's like Nightwave challenges. I'm like, I'm done with Nightwave. I don't have to worry about Nightwave ever again. At least until 2023 when they finally roll out the next season. Ugh. This quest doesn't really explain, again, and I'm going to mention this again, where the hell Ballas has been all this time? Like, unless Ballas was... Oh, check. This?
If any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua?
Okay.
You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Ordis was like, yeah, I already did it. Chill out. Oh.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe?
Yes.
It could be dangerous.
Well, that's
What I
true.
saw, what the Lotus showed me. This Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference controlled battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
Guess we're gonna find out.
Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
There we go. I don't like the Orkin ciphers, for the record. Not a huge fan.
Ordis, what are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
No, they have not.
How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching, things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
I knew that fucking... Like that, that locker feels awfully out of place. So it's 5 this time. Sick. Alright.
You found one. Memorize it.
Oh yeah, easy. You just jump on that. I guess I can just write them down really. I remember I didn't have 12 going to for some. I say, do these pop up? They pop up in the actual screen. Okay. I wasn't sure, and I was like,
Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
on. Hi. See, I I forget that Warframe, the guns have a very specific like fire rate, and in Apex you can fire pretty much as quickly as you want. Like if you can hit the mouse, you can fire it pretty much as quick as you can. It's really fascinating and helpful, to be honest. Oh. Almost got me.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
That's gonna be rub. Come on. Those they. Okay. So let's do that one first. Nope, can't be that one either.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong.
Okay, that's correct anyways. So then it's gonna be one, great. Okay, and then it's gonna be circly one. Not that circly one, and then perfect. See, I didn't realize that last time, or maybe they changed that later on. I don't know. I remember that being way more difficult last time. It could be just because I'm stupid.
Danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Yeah.
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Fortunately, there are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Right. Find Ballas's notebook.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations, my frames of war.
Like, tell me this guy doesn't look. I mean, obviously it's Excalibur, but it also looks a little bit like it could be. I don't know.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
No, we need to get inside. It's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Or Ortis. Ortis? Oh. Ortis puts up with too much shit. I'm gonna say it. I'll say it. I'm not afraid. Come on. There we go. I forget that, Berserker Fury is now activated by kills and not just by critical attacks. Which makes sense. I'm not complaining about it, but, it definitely... It takes a little longer to ramp up than it used to.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ortis?
You had to say please, didn't you?
Oh, it's here. Like...
Ortis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Oh. That's fine. This is totally normal. Kind of cool seeing the...
I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Oh, I just have to equip it. That makes more sense. I was like... Technically... Imagine having this scene, like, the first time.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think your move and the board senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
What happened?
Exactly what I told you was gonna happen.
That you built anyway caused a massive transference overload and damaged my presets. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
I suppose. Ooh, the whole game froze up there for a second. That wasn't great.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child.
Yeah. Ugh. Right. Rumbra. Oh. Yeah, the amount of lore. I think people were like just excited about Excalibur Umbra, but
Star Child, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
I'm not sure you're gonna want to find the Lotus. I think that's I think you want to find the Lotus, but I don't know if you actually do. I have not played the Sacrifice in so long that I'm not 100% sure on like what happens.
Approach with caution.
Oh, is it the one thing that I didn't try? There it is.
Your move. Your turn. Finally.
Catch you, Ballas.
I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Curious.
That was super dumb. I don't know why I did that. It's okay.
I see.
Okay. I was hoping that would work, but... Okay. Can you lose at Comey? Yeah, apparently you can. Okay, that's fine.
You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
Wall is starting to change and shit. I love it.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course. Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
He will. And his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Awesome, awesome. It's so good. Quest is so good. Damn. Keep getting me on these lockdowns right before I go through, right as I'm about to walk through the second time this mission. I think my cat died. Whoops. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because people are always trying to play them for that challenge.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hunhao. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised?
grave. This is all you know, Hun-Ho, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
That is true. That part, at the very least, is. Well, I hope you have good luck with it, Slenderman. I hope you do eventually get Androxus.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
As if all the mimics weren't increased already. Bye. I'm just gonna head out, actually. Oh. Yeah. Bye. All right.
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
That's annoying.
Keep searching. They are here somewhere.
They're definitely here. All right. For these weird bozos, I was gonna say that was super out of place. Come on, at least try. Bye.
Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that Warframe?
Every time, you gotta roll through the laser. Jeez. You'd think I'd be better at it, but.
See him, operator? Advise you approach with caution.
Oh man. There we go.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
No.
Yet you couldn't understand why I give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory, seeing the one you love die. But you won't have to imagine. A lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
Incredible.
He's gonna kill him.
And you know what?
Going to what?
He deserves it.
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
That is true, but at the very least, be able to, every time, it has to be scripted, because statistically, the odds of this happening as many times as it has seems pretty low. I love, like, the little scant pieces of, like, corpus advertising dialogue that, like, sneaks in every once in a while, but I'm moving so quickly that the game's, I don't even hear it, I just see the subtitle pop up. Tenno.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came.
This is the Zeraman Tenzer.
Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place, but do not underestimate these devils on how. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
It absolutely means exactly what you think it does. 100%. 100%.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Operator,
I
please be careful. He is not in control.
really need to work on more focused stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, 5. Not 4. Thank you.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Ballas did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy.
You are.
Father? Father!
Incredible.
Ryza. Do you remember your shotgun?
Yeah, the That's true. But it's still, I don't know. That's the beauty of this game though. I feel like it's still like these quest lines still hit. Even after you've done them and you know the twists and you know what's happened, like they still carry weight with them. And it's still, you can still sort of replay and re-enjoy these even after the fact.
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
So technically, I win emptiness here. I guess, God.
We accept this memory and move beyond its reach.
I don't think that actually changes anything, but oh. Yeah, I know it is.
Path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
No. Let them come.
Pretty fucking badass. This is also way cooler now that I actually have this, like, katana modded out. Like, oh, come on, there we go. I'm getting lazy. I'm so used to using weapons with primed reach that I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Not every thing I have has primed reach. Katana's range is terrible. Feels worse than an Icona, but I don't know. I could be wrong there. I guess we don't actually have to kill everything. Now we can just pull out of here. No, not on this build. Primed Reach and Primed Reach are items that I have only recently sort of gotten on board with, because I'm an idiot. I want to, I want to start trying to fit them on build, at least for certain weapons, because I feel like there are certain weapons that really need like that extra reach. There's some weapons don't, but some weapons really benefit from it. Right. Confrontation time, boys.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
I'll say there's not much to be done. Yeah, I listen. I usually just rocked something else. I usually just put a different mod combo in or used something else. Let's change that really quick. See if we can get primed reach on here. Yeah, it's a hit to damage, but we also don't need that. My status chance is 96% base. Damn. Map. Okay. Okay. I can do that. That will gonna drop my status more, but be worth it. If I have weeping wounds on there, I don't think it's gonna be as much of a hit. I'm actually dealing more damage than I was before. What a build. What a build. Perfect. That's a way better build. It's gonna be a way better build. Okay. Let's go back to Earth. Let's finish this. Oh. I'm out of water, Slenderman, so I will, I'll refund you on that one, but I'm gonna stretch him. Oh, make sure I'm standing up properly. Totally just bumped the mic there, sorry.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
See you. Easy. Easy. Listen, to be fair, I'll refund you the hydrate and the I'm gonna refund you the hydrate and the character pick points as soon as we're off stream. We didn't take a break today, so I'd have done it on the break, but guess what? Guess who was not great and didn't. Isn't really much of a mimic when there's a bright glowing ball directly above. Whatever. That's interesting.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas? Where is the Lotus?
This is such a cool
Has
scene.
the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
Love that I managed to kill those guys before. Oh yeah, this slaps. This slaps. Are you kidding me? This is so much. Oh, hell yeah. See ya. Bye. Holy moly. Yeah. This is the move right here.
Stop.
Ooh. Damn, gotcha.
You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can.
Oh! I don't know about that, fam. That looks like I just gave you an appendectomy, my guy.
I created you.
Gotcha. Ah. Are you not feeling well, Ballas? What's going on? Is there anything I can get for you? Maybe a cup of tea or a...
This was inevitable.
Yes. Yes. She has foreseen it.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
Ask, motherfucker, and thou shalt receive.
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gone beyond the Greek star. Mother, I am coming.
I guess that's a perspective thing. I disagree 100%. I think they look basically the same.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Yeah. We are gonna find out in the new war. Incredible. Incredible. It is truly, truly just an incredible quest line. I'm so glad that it I was so glad that I went on this journey because I really it has been a while since I've done any of these big replays, and I'm glad that I can in 2021, before maybe the biggest quest that has ever come out in the 7 or 8 years that this game has been around, I guess 8 years, to really get to go back and experience all this stuff again and experience it with the knowledge that we have now, because it really is just a wild. It's been a wild ride. Warframe. This is it really it I don't know. Part of me thinks that the new war is going to be the end of this quest line, and that the Davari paradox is going to be the start of like the next steps, like in Warframe's progression and in the next set of quests. Um, whatever happens at the end of the new war, the quest line of the Lotus and Nata and even Margulis and Ballas and the Stalker and all of these threads are going to be tied up in a way that is
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
lore, Ortis. I'm thinking about that sweet, sweet lore. Um, it's incredible. I think this is a fantastic. Um,